Hey guys, today I'm going to unbox the Razer Basilisk. I actually picked this up alongside my Corsair K65 RGB Rapidfire in last video, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. But this video will be mainly focused on the Razer Basilisk. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel, you might know that I actually picked up the Razer Deathadder Elite earlier this year. And you might be asking why I'm picking up the Razer Basilisk now. I actually love this mouse for its performance and responsiveness. However, I find that I kind of miss ergonomics from something like the MX Master. It's got this very aggressive shape, high arch, a more steep slope towards the back, and a thumb rest. All of these things are absent on the Deathadder Elite. It's got a more subtle curve to it. It doesn't have a thumb rest. And the biggest problem I have with this mouse is that this side is, I don't like how it kind of sticks out. I feel like this should be more vertical, more in towards the mouse. So comfort-wise, I'm not the biggest fan of this mouse, but I can still use it. But I just have to kind of change the way I hold the mouse. I need to hold the mouse. That's kind of the reason why I want to try the Razer Basilisk, right? Because it's still got a top sensor. It's still a 5 GHz or 5G optical sensor, and it's got this newly designed ergonomics. So I'm very excited to check this mouse out. So this is what the mouse looks like when I first bought it. It's wrapped in this paper, and it says B on the bottom. And there you go, Razer Basilisk. Very simple box, and very generic sort of Razer design. Razer Basilisk ergonomic FPS gaming mouse supports Razer Chroma because this is 2017 and everything needs RGB. All new ergonomics optimized for FPS gaming, so you better not use this mouse for any other games. Just kidding. Nothing on the sides, just the green and black sort of Razer simple design. It's got this like ribbon flap on top, on the back. The maximum DPI setting or sensitivity of this mouse is 16,000 DPI, which is really high. I usually play at 3,800, which is still very high, but at least that's usable and convenient to me. Customize scroll wheel resistance, which is something new to Razer mice. So on something like the MX Master, on something like the MX Master, you can actually change the settings on this scroll wheel so that you can have it always scroll in this stepwise fashion. You can always have it in a free sort of motion, so you don't hear these clicky things like you hear now. Or you can have like a hybrid setting. If you do slow scroll, you would hear these steps, but if you do a fast scroll, you won't hear these clicks that you hear now. So this is something actually very convenient, and I'm glad Razer is doing it. Another new feature to the Razer Basilisk is that it's got this new clutch button on the side, which is basically a fancy way of saying a sniper button. This button is apparently somewhat customizable. You can change out the parts, change the size, or you can have it not there at all by just covering it up. So that's very cool. So let's open up this box. Oh, wow, this thing is so useful, like, oh my god. Okay. Huh. That is strange. I kind of miss the old Razer box design. Usually they will have like a flip up door and you can see the mouse without having to actually open this entire box and see the inside. So as per usual, you have the for gamers by gamers instruction manual, I'm assuming. Okay, Razer Synapse 3, which is a new version. I think it is still in beta. Words, a lot of reading that nobody wants to do. Of course, you have the Razer stickers, or rainbow and stuff. And then you have this no more Razer guy, but that's okay, because now we have Ming Lian Tang. I miss Razer guy. So here's the mouse. And okay. That's probably not how you're supposed to open up the box, the mouse, but whatever. And there you have it, the Razer Basilisk. Now, like I've mentioned before, this mouse features the new clutch button, which you can see right here. Very nice to touch. Oh, I definitely love this shape already. And you can actually change out this button to something like these. So you have this one, which is like just a plastic cover. So if you don't want the clutch button, you can change out that piece with this, and just completely cover it up. Or you can change to this one, which is a different size. Yeah, it is a little bit shorter. So the cable seems to be the same compared to the Deathadder lead. So is the Razer USB connector, also green. It wasn't green in the older mice. Let's look at the mouse itself. It's still got that usual Razer matte finish. The scroll wheel definitely feels different. It's a lot more noisy, but I do think that it is more, I don't know, more precise maybe? Yeah, the Deathadder is definitely like silent, but this new one is like kind of noisy. You have two customizable buttons. Of course, the keys are nice and snappy. So is the scroll wheel. You have the side buttons here, very small compared to the ones on the Deathadder Elite. Yeah. And you've got the clutch button, thumb rest with these plastic grooves, which I don't really mind. And on the other side, you also have these plastic grooves. And this side is not as like, I don't know, diagonal. It doesn't stick out as much as the Razer Deathadder Elite, as you can see here. Nice. So of course there is the optical sensor, the 5G optical sensor. It says profile here, and there's another button here. I'm not sure what this one does. This one I do know though. So this is the button that allows you to change the resistance on the scroll wheel. So now I'm going to try to change out the clutch button with these ones. So to change it out, you just pull out the clutch button, just like that. And it is magnetic, so don't worry about any mechanical damage. Right, just comes out just like that. Let's try the plastic cover. And this one is definitely not magnetic. And so it looks like this. Sit flush against the entire surface of the mouse. But I'm assuming most people by purchasing this mouse would be interested in the clutch button. So now I'm going to try out the shorter one. Just like that. It's got a nice feeling to it, I like it. So let's plug in the mouse and see what the lights look like on the Razer Basilisk. So by default it comes with, it just switches between different colors. I thought by default it would show green because this is Razer. Turn off this light, and there you go. It's just cycling through different colors. It's still not sure how this resistance setting works. Oh, so if you scroll up, you increase the resistance. If you go down, it becomes not a free glide, but the steps are definitely gone. So I guess that's it for this video. If you have any questions about this the Razer Basilisk, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, if you found it informative, definitely leave a like, leave some comments, or maybe share this video and subscribe to my channel. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for more gameplay videos in the future.